You have an integrity to your team to call out what you're doing because that will change the way that they play. It starts with a C and ends with a lock. It's a word. One joke I like to make about that is that this play is great for your TikTok, not great for your team. Hello, my name is Worthy, a professional Valorant coach. If you're looking to climb the ranks and improve your overall gameplay, you definitely want to leave a like and a sub. Also, if you comment your Discord name in the comment section below, once per month, I choose one lucky commenter to win a free one-on-one session. Best of luck and enjoy the video. So Kai, what are your goals?
Change tactics, I think, is my issue because I'm very CSy, right? So I'll always flash out or try and help out at a util or something. And I think I've been getting better at learning how to switch up the way I play. Very steady and tactical to very brain dead and instinctual. Also, I've been working on my comms a lot.
I noticed that today.
I do need a little bit more work on comms so people know if I'm in a great position, I'm oh yeah, I'm somewhere here or there. But I think I'm getting there.
I think based on what I heard today in the scrim, I think there is a big step up from you in terms of that department, which is great. Your energy is good too. You're getting a lot more positive. I feel like overall in the last 2 weeks, you guys have jumped leaps and bounds as players and teammates as well. What do you think is the biggest glaring thing that we need to work on?
This is where I'm talking about the whole versus brain dead instinctual people, because holy shit, they swung so much while I had my util out. I just didn't expect it.
The reason why you need to be the second contact when you're not with the group is that when you die here, you give up positioning on garage, which makes it a lot harder for your team because now they can push through. They might not know that they can push through it safely, but the fact of the matter is, if these two are running up long, they're now having to worry about garage. Whereas if they were coming here, they only have to worry about back sight because you've got this whole front side pretty much clear. There's no one on the left that we know of. And then these guys are literally only have to worry about a peek from sight box. So you staying alive here is actually really powerful with that chip damage that you just did.
Yeah, I get that.
It's just thinking about, the fights that your teammates are going to be taking here. How do I make it a little bit easier for them as well, right? I didn't mind everything you did here because you obviously stayed alive. And then you got into a 1v1. You actually could have won this right here.
Yeah, I think I whiffed here with the 9 bullets, 50 white swings. Yep, he's just white as hell. This is one of the things. It was completely different from anything. It wasn't just a white swing. He slow walks out.
Yeah.
Really wide and then shoots. And I'm out of my just Windows XP shutdown noise.
Right. This is a good push, but I want you to listen to what you don't say.
Can you smoke outside garage if possible? I don't say that they're joining.
Sure, that's one thing, but you also don't call that you're pushing through it.
That's awesome.
So normally what I would do here is anytime I want to make a play, I literally say, I'm making a play through doors, smoke it, I'm going to scrim through the smoke. Scrimming was a way that the old rank S players would say, I'm going to do something fucking stupid that's going to catch someone off guard. I'm going to scrim through this.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind. I don't call my plays. I usually kill someone and then just commit murdering the whole team like this.
Yeah, you do well. You didn't have to commit to the second kill. You could have just killed one and then ran away. So this is huge based on just raw aim talent. I don't want you to take this away from yourself, but definitely when you're playing your matches, we don't want to give gifts away either, right? You have an integrity to your team to call out what you're doing because that will change the way that they play. This causes a dramatic effect to the enemy team. When they see this happening, they start putting all their attention on you, and that can allow Midnight to start flanking on them and win this round. Nothing wrong with you fading in and out right now of this wall and just getting some information on grass. I know there's a trap here, but just being able to get some information, because look, C, there's nothing there. A, there's nothing there. This is the only place we don't have any information.
You just sprayed. Yeah. And I daggered there and they broke it too, so I could.
Yeah, just see if we can get some number like that, just like that. So what you would do is you see there's no one C, there's no one grass. I think there's one B that's looking, there's nothing there. Watch your A, guys, watch your A, they're coming A. So while you're rotating here, you can say, Devin, I need smokes here and here. Assume they've already taken the site at this point, or they're getting close to it. You have about probably 7 seconds before they're actually in through long, and that way when you're going in, you start pathing through and start clearing things and taking the 1v1 fights that you can take.
I really have to pick and choose what tactic I use.
I'm gonna say I'd really like you pushing up here. The only issue is that if you're doing this, Midnight needs to play on the corner. So this is a communication thing. You can say like, I'm going to play aggressive on C. And what happens is, and you'll be able to see this in my VOD when I upload it again. If one side pushes forward, the other side needs to fall back. If we're taking over here, then we need to be giving you more time on the other side so that if your flank is going to be perfect, you can actually make a play off of it and keep people alive longer. So if both sides push up, then there's going to be an issue because someone's going to end up getting some contention, and unless they multi-frag, there's going to be an issue with the round.
Yeah, I see.
So now it's a 4v4, and they have a pick on A. So now you got to make a decision to move up even faster, and staying here keeps you out of the play at this point.
Yeah.
And they could be anywhere right now, so this knife out is dangerous.
I should have shown this a lot earlier.
You had to move up though, but you just need to be very careful. Yeah.
Yeah, and crosshair placements off because he's...
You could have been slower here. You can wait here, and your pathing should actually be over here. Move this way against the box, and then you can just clear out long, and you would have probably had a good 1v1 on this KO. But you had to flick.
Yeah, I had to flick.
I like your aggression. I think you have really good gun skill. You clearly work on this stuff. I just want you to be more vocal about what's on your mind, what it is that you want to do. And when you get 2 kills, just take those numbers and just win. You let them come to you. Do you know how you win a round on CT? What's the best way to win a round? There's a lot of information on this screen right now, but there's one sure way 100% of the time that you will win the round.
Really bad at like guessing games.
It starts with a C and ends with a lock. Starts with a C, ends with a... It starts with a C, ends with a lock. It's a word.
Oh, it's a word. I don't even know.
So let's do this again.
Actually, what
It's one word. It starts with a C, ends with a lock. Put it together and it is the clock.
Oh, oh my god. I was like, bro.
It's the clock. Every single movement that you need to, exactly. If everyone stays in T spawn and CT spawn, who wins the round?
CT spawn.
CTs. The CTs.
Time, yes.
Yeah, it's super simple. It's a lot more simple than people think. So your decisions need to be based on, how do I dwindle the clock time down? Everything that you do is all about dwindling the clock down. I would definitely recommend your homework for today is to watch the CT Defenders Guide. There's a lot of basic shit in there that you're probably like, I already know this shit. It's good to hear it again because what you need is to master the basics before we can move on to more of the complex concepts. If you master the basics, all the complex concepts is literally the basics mastered. That's what it is. And with aim, a lot of people aim bad fast. I'm one of those people. I'm bad and I'm fast at it. So what I want to do is get bad and slow, then I want to get slow and good, and then I want to get good and fast. So what are your top takeaways from today? What do you want to take into your next game?
Communication. Like, just because I'm doing a maniac play doesn't mean I can do it. I should do it by myself, right? There's so many moments where I could have actually had help from any of the teammates who are still alive when I'm like doing some crazy play to try and get us back on the board. Definitely putting the foot on the brake, so when I get these insane multi-frags, I don't fucking run it down.
One joke I like to make about that is that this play is great for your TikTok, not great for your team.
Yep,
right.
That makes a lot of sense.
I'm going to give you a challenge. I want you in your next rank game to see if you can stay alive past the 1 minute mark.
Okay. that's a beautiful challenge.
That's my goal for you.
I get 2 and then I die. And I'm like, yep, did my job.
Sometimes it's good. Yeah, sometimes that's your job and that's okay. But definitely that's going to be my challenge for you to see if we can make you live a little bit longer. Sound good?
You are now listening to
Awesome.
Station.